Όχι ρε μαλάκα πέθανε. Get over here! Hello guys, είμαι ο Evans. Yes, σήμερα παίζουμε Genshin Impact. Yes guys, όπως ακούσατε στα αρχή του βίντεο, σήμερα θα παίξουμε Genshin Impact στο PC. Για μένα είναι το καλύτερο anime παιχνίδι που βγήκε, αλλά όχι σε φάση ας πούμε της ιστορίας π.χ. Dragon Ball, One Piece κτλ. Ο Evans μιλά. Όσοι θέλετε να παίξω Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers, πέστε μου κάτω στα comment. Τη δική του ιστορία το έβαλα στα top 10 games, top 10 free to play games. Όσοι ενδιαφέρεστε να δείτε, θα αφήσω ένα link εδώ ή εδώ. Πριν να ξεκινήσει το βίντεο guys, πέστε μου κάτω στα comments τι άλλα βίντεο θέλετε από μένα και τι παιχνίδια θέλετε να παίξω. Ok guys, πάμε στο game. Ok guys, επιστρέψαμε. Τώρα θα παίξουμε Genshin Impact. Τώρα είμαστε στο Liwe. Πάμε δάμε να ακολουθήσουμε. Τι να κάνουμε τώρα? Σίγουρα να έχει κανένα cutscene. Go and buy silk flowers.
One eternity later.
God. Πέ μου τώρα μαλάκα. Πέ μου το. Μιλήσουμε το να δούμε να γίνει. Όχι. Τουλάχιστον έχει talking stuff και να με ευκολύνει.
Silk flowers? We certainly do.
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again.
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again?
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, But I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is, since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
να μας το γιουμούχτη.
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Σκεφάει μου λέει του εσύ φταίς που ξέρεις τα λεφτά. Πολύ χάλιο πάει.
It's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
I will wait for you near the statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Πρέπει να μιλήσουμε σε κοπέλες. Έχει κάπου marking να πάμε? Όχι. Τέλεια. Να παίξουν το quest τώρα και να πράθει πιο μεγάλο το βίντεο guys. Αλλά εντάξει.
A few moments later.
Και πρέπει να ανεβούμε στο βουνό τώρα. Αν ξέρω τι στον τέτοιον τώρα. Ένα λεπτό να γεμώσει. Oh shit, πλάχιλάρα. Όβας, πού τέλος fight scene. Τα δύο σου τσές γι' αυτό να τα σπάσω. Όχι γαμώ το. Εντάξει, να πολεμήσω με boss τώρα. Πού είναι το? So είσαι το κοπελούι.
A few moments later.
Ρε κουμπάρε. Κάπου δάμε να είναι σκύωρα. Κάμω δεν βάλαμε να παίξω quest τώρα και να θέλω ένα YouTube tutorial. Παναγιά μου του την bosses. Όχι ρε μάλακα πέθανε. Get over here! Σοκ σας γιώθετε, ψόφιζε να πούσει τον μπασταρτός. Άντε ψωμάτε.
2 hours later.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Wow. Just wow. Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume to you? I think you're underestimating the kind of...
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lon. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Genshin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Ching ching.
Ha! The truth is out. Lon's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Chi-Mei.
The fortune teller, right?
Vale.
Paimon remembers she smells pretty good. Thanks, Slump.
Βουρίστρο. Θέλει και η βραμμένη. Αχα.
How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Yanger? Oh, as in scent of spring, Yanger?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
Great! This is just the intel we need.
Πρέπει να μην βρούμε την τσίντη πουτάνα. Είμαι πουτάνα, το λέω δυνατά.
Είμαι πουτάνα, το λέω δυνατά.
Πάμε να την βρούμε. Να έχω στα μια μαπνή τώρα. Περιπέζεται στο Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady. Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around. Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? 3 in one go. You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that the best you could come up with? Even if you were genuinely offering perfume to a deity, that doesn't explain why you'd need 3 kinds.
Xiangli was right. People don't remember this tradition anymore.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring. For
That went over Paimon's head a little.
in short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant. But you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me. So, where is a good place for making sweets? You mean Wan Min Restaurant? Good choice.
Restaurant is Xiangling. Πάνω μου τι θα κάνουμε, παιδιά.
I've had a word with Chef Mao. We can start work now. Are you ready to please me?
What did you say?
I meant make me proud. As my assistant, obviously. Well, I'm setting up. You can go and fetch some water.
A few moments later.
Here's our water.
This water will do nicely. Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench. Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Check. You need to keep your
Weird
wrist
stuff.
firm so your hand doesn't slip. Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
Like what?
You're a natural, like a fish to water. Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench. Don't forget to do all 3. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers.
Πάμε να κάνουμε crafts λογικά. Πάμε πολλά. Just run!
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all. The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water has boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please, focus on controlling the heat. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there. All 3 perfumes are ready.
Ano
And
dyan,
you
nakawa mo,
will
manual.
have a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays. Wow, you actually remembered my throwaway comment. You know, you're cuter than people give you credit for. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent?
Paima wants to hear this.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. The second one is for those with more refined tastes. The first choice for daughters of high society. Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one. All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll look good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help. I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime.
Poi andiamo in questo e vedi che sono un po'.
2 hours later.
Questo. Ma che bello suono.
We brought the perfumes, Mr. Zhongli. Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the steps.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long. Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfume?
3 cents.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
What's gonna happen?
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a... This is the second kind. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies.
What the quan? This is the rest of brown.
Oh, what was that? That's the one older ladies like, right? Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
Let's andare in goccia a carico, what the fuck?
Perhaps. Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form. Let's hope that Chi-Sing can catch the real killer.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the 2 of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
I have certain reasons why I cannot be there in person. Please, do this for me.
Man, why has he gotta be so secretive this time?
Αν θέλετε πάρτι όπου να δείτε στο βίντεο, πέστε μου κάτω στα comments να κάνουμε και κάνα wish, ας πούμε. Πριν να δείτε το βίντεο, πέστε μου στα comments αν θέλετε κι άλλο Genshin Impact και τι άλλο games θέλετε από μένα. Να σας άρεσε, πέστε ένα like, ένα share στο νέο σκάστα και κάτω για μια φορά. Bye bye.